Welcome to Spoiler Street. In this video I will be discussing spoilers for upcoming episodes of Coronation Street between the 25th and the 29th of April. Coming up at the start of next week, after the school finding out about her previous career as a sex worker, Nikki was fired from the school and is struggling to find a place to stay. She has no money coming in, so she has really limited options and doesn't know what to do. Daniel tries giving her advice and brainstorming ideas for what Nikki's next move could be. Daniel then ends up inviting her to stay with him at his flat while she gets back on her feet. Nikki seems thrilled by the offer, but I'm not sure how Daisy will react to the news that her boyfriend will be living with someone that he has had a previous romantic relationship with. After discovering that Max was the person who started telling people about Nikki's past as a sex worker, Daniel confronts him, claiming he is responsible for her losing her job. Daniel has let Max get away with a lot of bad actions recently, but this is the last straw. Daniel then threatens to tell Amy the truth about Max being responsible for her drink being spiked at the school dance. Max's dad David tries defending his son, but Daniel is too angry to hear it. I wonder if he will expose the truth to Amy. Eileen has been having suspicions about George being unfaithful to her, and these suspicions have only grew when he has refused to let Eileen stay at his house, supposedly because of his overprotective cat. Eileen and Sean decide to take it upon themselves to find out the truth about what George is hiding, so they head over to his house while he's out and start investigating. Unfortunately for them, George arrives home early and catches them snooping around his garden. Coming up on Wednesday's episode, Simon hears about Jacob starting a new job at the factory and is furious that he would be allowed to work there due to his shady history. Simon storms into the factory and urges Carla to reconsider not hiring him as he can't be trusted. He tells her all about his shady history and Carla begins to feel slightly uneasy about him working there. It seems Simon's plan to warn Carla about him may have worked and it might cost Jacob his new job. A boy at Amy's school approaches her with a romantic interest, but Amy seems suspicious of his sudden interest in her. Amy begins to think that maybe he was the one who spiked her drink at the school concert. Amy starts acting aggressive and steps up to him questioning him about it, before eventually throwing a cup of coffee over him. Max tries to step in and stop the tension between them, as he feels guilty that the lad is wrongfully getting the blame for something he knows he's responsible for. After the tension in George and Eileen's relationship, things seem to be settling down, and George has even stayed the night at Eileen's house. Things seem to be going well between them at the moment, but it is clear that Eileen still has a tiny bit of suspicion about George. Coming up on Friday the 29th, Max continues to get involved in more drama, this time with his dad. The argument with his dad David had got so heated that he has decided to run away, but before doing so takes a detour to his dad's barber shop to get his mobile phone. When trying to break into the shop, he badly cuts himself on a piece of broken glass, and we can see him in clear pain on the floor outside the shop. Things are looking bad for Max. Hopefully somebody discovers him soon and rings for medical help. It is Imran's stag night and he can be seen getting drunk alongside Adam and Craig. The mood suddenly changes when Abi spots them and heads over in a confrontational mood. She makes it very clear to Imran that she will never stop fighting for custody of Alfie, even though she has no money or lawyer to back her up. Meanwhile, Toya is on her hen night and her sister Leanne is still anxious about her marrying Imran so soon. Imran and Toya's relationship has been all over the place lately and it doesn't seem like a good time to be getting married. But they think that getting married will help their house look more like a home when presenting at the custody trial, and also more of a stable relationship for a baby to be raised in. Even though Leanne still has concerns, she gives Toya her blessing and promises to be by her side at the wedding. Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe for more videos.